Big reminder for you about a very big interview that is coming up tonight after NVIDIA's earnings. John Ford sitting down and speaking with NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang. You can catch that CNBC special report, 7 o'clock Eastern tonight. Do not miss it. It is not the only game in town. NVIDIA is not today. Salesforce reports. Jason Snipe, Jim Lebenthal. IGV is down 5 days in a row. What do we think? Who's in Salesforce over there?
I sold it a long time ago. I mean, I've watched it admirably as it goes up.
You're in it? Yeah, you're in it. You're in it. My bad.
This is going to be all about Agentforce. Agentforce was introduced in October. What has the adoption been of this AI tool that basically takes customer support away from humans, puts it towards artificial intelligence? The guidance for the year looking somewhere around 9.2%. Let's see if we're able to hit those metrics.
Your service now.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I know you were giving me that look when I said Salesforce.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it ain't me.
No, but
ServiceNow, is close to a 20% drawdown in the last 3 weeks, right? So I think it's part of the AI, destruction over the last couple of weeks that's bouncing back a little bit today. So for me, 21% revenue growth, 18% EPS growth. They are continuing to monetize their new AI tool, so I continue to like this name here.
Watch the negative correlation trade I keep talking about. Over the last 6 months, IGV software up 15%, semis flat. Now what's happened over the last month?
Yeah, so IGV in 5 days is down 5 in a row.
Now here we go. We've got the IGV in the last month down 5%, and you've got semis up 1%. So guess what? Here we go. You got NVIDIA reporting tonight. You have Salesforce reporting tonight. Does that unwind further? Yes, Autodesk reporting as well.
That's tomorrow after the bell. That's yours.
Yes, and there we need to hear that the U.S. construction recovery is well underway. If, in fact, that happens, that should benefit Autodesk.
EOG is tomorrow, too.
It's going to be a little bit of a complicated earnings report. Prices in the fourth quarter were on the decline. That's obviously going to affect free cash flow. Production levels are going to be very strong. I expect EOG to take down their CapEx for the full year. The street might like that.
Liz, where do you come down on energy these days, which is not great, not horrible? It's up 3% as a sector year to date.
It's showing a little life as a sector, though, recently, and it would be considered a contrarian trade. We've got, obviously, oil prices that have come down. Right. But I still like it for the full year. Falls into that cyclicals camp. I think in a relief rally, and if a rotation takes hold again, I think energy can benefit from that.
Were you saying you wanted to say something?
No, I just don't like
looking like you did.
Yeah, I'm looking at the market. There seems to be less life as the show is progressing from where we began.
Yeah. I mean, you still have a lot of the mega cap names that are hanging in. NVIDIA is the leader by far. It's up 4%. Ratchets up the pressure a bit going into the number this afternoon. Meta is positive by near 3. Apple's down a couple of percentage points, worth noting. Tesla.
Again.
Tesla's down 27% in a month. Ugh. That's down again. At least the banks are bouncing. I mean, that's a plus sign. They haven't traded all that well lately at all. And you still continue to get a bounce back in the names of like CrowdStrike, Palo Alto, Zscaler, Fortinet, and Palantir, too, which has been at the center of the whole thing.